So how do we empty an array in JavaScript? For this we have three possible solutions. The first one being setting the array equal to an empty array, setting the array's length to 0, or calling array.splice with the following parameters. So it's fair to say we have no built-in methods for this, so there's no such a thing like array.remove, and it just cleans the array, so we'll have to get a little creative here. So let's go to our code. Here we have our array with 5 numbers. If we print this out, we'll get indeed our array. Alright, so the first method includes calling numbers and setting it equal to an empty array. If we print out numbers, we'll get an error because it's a constant variable. Alright, so beware, this method only works if numbers it's a variable let. Alright, if we run this, we'll now get an empty array. If we wanted to use the length method, we could say numbers.length it's equal to 0. We will get indeed an empty array. Why so? Well, because the length property of an array it's a read and write property. That means it can be overwritten, and in this case we are using it to empty the array. I would say this is the most efficient way to do it. Alright, the first method has that little catch that we saw earlier. Now the third method implies calling the splice method, which receives 3 parameters. In this case we are going to use just 2. The first parameter is going to be 0 because it's the location in the array from which to start removing elements. In this case it's going to be 0 because we want to remove every element.